Hey, welcome back everybody. Vincent B back with another cryptocurrency video update here on some trading we got going on. Here's a quick look at the market cap. You can't see it, but we're back up to 152 billion here, and everything is back in the green. We'll go through what I'm trading real quick. Sorry I haven't made a video lately. I've been just extremely busy. I am going to try to make it a point though to make at least a quick video update every day. That's basically what this is going to be today, and then hopefully tomorrow I can do a more thorough update. Yeah, everything looking really good. This Komodo really has my interest. I have kind of a big trade going on with that. I was about to take a test here over at the Wyckoff Stock Market Institute. I've been trying to get through these classes for my crypto certification. I'm about to take this next test here. It just keeps getting more in depth, and really learning a lot. It's been very educational. I did make quite a few videos, but I just couldn't get them to turn out right. I got interrupted in one of them, and then in another one I had technical difficulties with the bot crashed on me when I was messing around with it, and then another video I was just so tired that my energy was really low, and I just was kind of didn't want to upload it. But let me see if I can play some of that. You're not going to be able to see it. I don't know. Maybe maybe you can. But here I am adding up how I did. I believe this was on Friday. It was either Thursday night or Friday. I think it was Thursday night after running the bot for 48 hours. I have it playing on high speed here, and we could see there's 0.01 if you can't see it. I hope that this comes out alright. I don't think I'm going to publish this video. I'm just playing it real quick from my YouTube channel. I have it on private. I am going to try to do more updates, and right now I'm not really doing a whole lot with the bot. I'm mainly trading. What happened was Friday Bitcoin went on that huge bull run, and it was causing sell-offs on a lot of the coins I was trading. So I ended up turning the bot off, and was just basically riding Bitcoin up. And then when Bitcoin hit 5,000, I shorted it, and basically just kind of kept an eye on Bitcoin. I did fire up the bot for like 4 or 5 hours here and there. I made a couple of trades, but I kept having to shut it off because of Bitcoin dropping then. So it's just been so volatile, it's hard to really run it optimally. I mean, you could run it, but for somebody that is sitting here watching the charts, you know, I knew that I could do better by shorting and pyramiding Bitcoin. So I was able to do that fairly effectively up until last night. Actually, I was doing really good, and then last night I shorted just a little bit, about 20% of my position, so I could go to bed without having to worry about Bitcoin dropping any further. I didn't think it would, but I just wanted to be on the safe side. So it was just about $1,000. So I bought back in at I think it was about 4,200 today, and already had some pretty good positions. Jumped in some better positions. A lot of people say never to sell when you're at a loss, and I have to disagree there, but you have to really know what you're doing. I really don't recommend it unless you really do know what you're doing, and you're able to really watch it. I was able to actually short sell I pretty much liquidated my whole position, shorted Bitcoin, jumped back in, and was able then to get back into my crypto, my altcoin positions at a better position than when I sold at. So that it's not easy to do. It helps if you have stop limits in place. You can stop with the bot with the security margin, but I'm not sure how good that works, and even stop limits don't always work. So it's pretty tricky. I actually liquidated my account by hand several times. It was just a huge pain, and that's part of why I didn't do video updates. I just been busy trying to figure out what Bitcoin's gonna do, and then trying to get into positions and selling out of my positions, and then getting back into them only to sell out again. And it's just been it's been a real pain. So here we could see what I did with the bot. Hopefully you can see that it's adding up very nicely there. So let me just fast forward. There we are at 0.05. So when you're in your trading zone and Bitcoin isn't going crazy, the bot works very well. Especially if you can do some technical analysis on the coins. Like I always say, the 200-day moving average, and you want to pick a coin that is close to that and is kind of just going within trading range, not dumping, not mooning. So there's my total of 0.08. So it did very well with the bot on Thursday, and then we had the big Labor Day sale. But it's all good today because everything's just been working out great. I am running the bot on quite a few coins. I had to stop a few because I just wanted to manually trade them, and that's because when everything's just kind of mooning like it is now, because we've been so far under that everything's just pretty much going up, so I'm just trailing it with a stop on the way up. It's hard to guess where it's even going to stop going up, so for the time being I'm just going to trail with a stop, and I'll show you that here in a second. I am running some with a bot, but only for very small amounts. See 0.01, 0.005, and it just depends on how the pair is doing. So here's the pairs I'm running, and you can see I'm not doing bad, but I'm not really trading with a lot, and I have my gains incredibly high. Here we see this one at 33%. And that's because I actually bought some. It bought and sold, and then I raised it up real high so I could buy in some more without it selling on me. So there's different ways you could use your bot. In that case, I'm pretty much using it to accumulate, and these other ones I'm running it at 2, 3, 4% gains, which is up here. And then just your standard 25% Bollinger Band out of the box settings, and a small balance to trade with 440 is about average what I have there, and I have my time delay up a little bit so that it doesn't bog my computer down so much, is the idea there. Because most of my trades I'm doing by hand, and I'll show you those here in a second. Just one more look at my settings and the profit, and like I said, I got my gains real high on a lot of these, so I'm basically just using the bot to buy the dips. It's great for that, and then manually selling. Well, my balance just keeps going up every time I check. Litecoin doing really well. And my stop, I tend to put the stop in at the bottom of the Bollinger Band. Unless it's doing really well, then I'll go about here, or maybe even at this halfway moving average right here. So Litecoin's doing really well. Quantum, don't have a real big position in Quantum. Let me go to this end here. Komodo is my main trade right now. Really liking Komodo. I downloaded their new test wallet. That's right here. I sent a couple coins over and I'm not seeing them show up. So I'm not sure what's up with that. Be very careful what coins you want to send over. I don't know if it's still... Oh, it's still syncing the blockchain. So hopefully once that syncs up... I probably should have waited. I didn't realize it was still syncing. I just sent 2 coins over. So no big deal. They should show up once it's done syncing, I hope. So here's some orders. A lot of those are going to be mine though. Let me go over what other coins. Verge looks good so far. It's actually looking kind of weak right now, but it's bouncing back, so it should be alright. Again, set your stops down around here. You know, I like to go to, you know, down below your lowest one at least. Okay, cash. So my stop is at 7104, and you can see I've passed right through the stop, so they don't always work. So I might just go ahead and have to sell out of this one. Although it hasn't quite fell below here. So I'll show you how to do a stop even though it doesn't work. I think that's because you have to have somebody willing to buy at that price. So 6858. So hopefully the stop works. Check back on that in a second. Golem. I heard some news about Golem conference or something coming up, or just happened. Bitcoin Dark. This is actually the old version of Komodo. And I guess you can exchange your Bitcoin for Komodo. Komodo will be released in a couple of days here. Might go ahead and move my stop up on this one because it looks like it might come down. Now sometimes you want to zoom out to your 30-minute to set your stop, because if you set your stop too high, you're going to get stopped out too quick. So this is probably even too high here, but I kind of want to lock in profits at this point. So I'm going to go right below this one at 71218, which is quite a bit higher than where I had it. So move the stop up on that one. And when you're in a bull market like this, in my opinion, you're better off just using a trailing stop. Syscoin, my stop's at 5289. So right about here, I could probably move that up shortly. Probably go ahead and do it now at 5583. So it's a very useful technique as your trailing stop. Just wish Bitrix would update its page better without you having to redraw your indicators. It's a real pain that it doesn't keep your balance updated. So you go conditional less than or equal to, and then you go ahead and set your stop. And I'll set the other one a little bit lower. Syscoin is about to release a new wallet or something like that. So there's OK Cash finding support right about there, like I thought. You should be using TradingView. I just shut mine down though. But you want to draw your lines. Oops. On your support levels. I usually have a bunch of lines all over the place, but it's been really busy today. OMG. Just all of these just rocketing up. So maybe I'll move my stop up on this one. And this is what I've been doing, guys, for the last couple of days. Sorry I made a video, but you know, this is it here. I'm just learning, studying Wyckoff. Oh, I also signed up for the Boiler Room under East Coast Crypto. He has a Discord channel if you want to check him out. I think the doors are closed until next month as of today. Maybe if you hurry up and send him a message, maybe you could get in. It does cost a little bit. It's 0.01 to get in there, but seems like it's well worth it so far. He has some very knowledgeable people, a trader with 20 years of experience. He's kind of mentoring people in there, so I've been learning from him, and I've been studying the Wyckoff, and I've been reading my trading books on Kindle, and just been trading my butt off, just learning everything I can. So we're gonna move this one up to 6681. And you know, when you really get high up there, you can always take some profits, sell a little bit, especially if it's going to come back down. You can use your MACD and your RSI to kind of get an idea of what it's going to do. We see the blacks over the red, so we can tell that it's just shooting up. We have a lot of green volume here, and then our RSI is not quite hitting the oversold line yet, so very bullish indicators here. So I'm just gonna keep trailing it up. You know, there's no reason to be in a hurry to sell, because you never know how high it's gonna go. Digibyte looks really good. I got in down here. Just everything's been doing great today. I've got in the bottom of all these trades I'm showing you, and I've just been riding them up. My stop is at 436, so I might move that up to 443. So if you see what I'm doing, I'm just following my bottom Bollinger Band on up. That might be a little too close if you have something that's like really volatile, because you don't want to come down and get stopped back up and then moon. So but with all of these, they're just shooting up so fast that I'm not really worried about it. You could probably even set it up a little higher, like about halfway. Right about here would probably even work. But Zcash, I'm long, very long on Zcash. They're actually connected to Komodo and Bitcoin Dark. They're interchanging each other's technology. They're using the Zcash, I think, as a stealth feature. Zcash has some of the best stealth technology, and also they're doing the atomic swaps. So Zcash, Komodo, Bitcoin Dark, Litecoin, and Vertcoin are all working on atomic swaps. I think there's some other ones too. Pivx, the poor man's Dash, also doing very well. Could probably move this stop up. Actually, we're up pretty high at 7886. So right about here's my stop, because it's so bullish. Token card doing great. Could probably move the stop up here, 35835. Let's check on OK Coin Komodo. Just unstoppable. Bitcoin Dark unstoppable. Verge unstoppable. Just unstoppable today, guys. Oh, it's a beautiful day. We really needed that to make up for these last couple days. Here's a nice coin for you. It's actually a Medusa. See that? This is from the Anonymous Mint. Sold some of my silver coins today, guys. Isn't that beautiful? They're each numbered too. But let's see. Let's look at a few more. It's good to diversify. That's why I'm showing you that. So Token, Civic, 10x. Could be better. Monaco. Lucky I love you, Monaco. It's just a pretty name, isn't it? Monaco. I think it's like a city in Italy or something. Not sure. To look into that. Wasn't it in Wolf of Wall Street or something? Isn't that a great movie? Let's check the stop, 2220. So yeah, about to get stopped out on Monaco. Ubique is kind of like an Ethereum. I think it might be a fork of Ethereum. Maybe it'll actually work. Stratus, doing alright. Cloak, one of my favorite stealth coins. Not doing too good, but keep an eye on Cloak. That'll surprise you. When it starts to go, it can really take off. But here's Vertcoin, another one of my babies. And this is a contender with Litecoin, so it's at 90 cents. So Let that sink in. It's a Litecoin for 90 cents. So I mean, look at Litecoin now. So if it does anything like Litecoin, you might want to get you some Vertcoin. I have some in a wallet that I'm just kind of sitting on for now. Really cheap right now, guys. Qtum. There's something coming out with Qtum. I think they're doing a new wallet or something here on the 15th of September. So that's coming up. You might want to start getting some Qtum put aside. Lisk is going to be rebranding here soon, so something else I would like to stack. Burst Coin looks really good. Just everything looks great. Somebody sent me an email. Keith, thanks for letting me know about bite-sized Bitcoin. I've been a subscriber, but if I wasn't, I would appreciate you letting me know about them and the Bitcoin pub. Let's see if I can pull up that link real quick. Looks like I got an email from Genesis. Yeah, but he brought to my attention, oh wait, oops. On the Bitcoin pub, oh, I should have had it pulled up here. Here it is. Wow, we've had quite a few email exchanges. Here we go. It took me all that time to go through all our emails. So, cool guy there, Keith. This Bitcoin pub here. Here, I'll pull down the link, because I'll probably forget to put a link, but the Bitcoin.pub beginners help downloads, and I want to set this up, but it's a spreadsheet where you can put in where you bought the coins, and it'll keep track of them for you. So I need to set this up. I had it up the other day, but I'll do another video on this. There's a cool Google spreadsheet, and yeah, you can track where you bought the coins, and it helps you plan you know, what kind of gains you want to have with them. So now's a good point to go ahead and take positions and write down. Well, I'm up another 20 bucks since I started the video, but to write down your position, and you know, it's a good way to just track how far that you're up, and then you can decide if you want to sell or not. But here's the portfolio. I'll probably be taking a lot of this off of the exchange and putting them in wallets here soon. Once I get some nice gains, I'm going to go ahead and put in a spreadsheet where I bought them at, and then get them off the exchange and put them in some wallets and just hodl some of these. And I'm going to kind of do an experiment where I just hodl some coins, and I trade some coins, and then I gunbot some coins. And then there'll be some mixture of the three as well, but kind of want to do a side by side. Probably be best if I actually use the same coin, now that I think about it, and bought with some of it and put some in a wallet, or trade with some of it, and just see what does better. It's really going to depend on your skill level as a trader. So I think that's about it for today. If you have any questions, leave them below. And if you're interested in one of these Gunbots, link will be below for that. And there's a Discord channel if anybody would like to come over and join the community. We'll be discussing Gunbot strategies and trading techniques and different trading pairs that are working for us and stuff of that nature. Also, there's the learncrypto.io. I'll have a link for that down below. If you really want to make serious money, this is a great school to teach you Wyckoff trading, and it's really worth every penny. The prices are going to be going up in the near future, and they're going to be adding a lot more than just this, so it's really a great deal to get in there now. Also with the bot, there's limited licenses for that, so you might want to secure that as well. And I think that's pretty much it, other than like Bitconnect doing great. I got a couple coins staking. I have 5.5 in my wallet here that I'm trading with on their exchange, and I've almost ROI'd. See, I got 6,129 back out of my 7,250 investment. So if you're interested in Bitconnect or Control Finance, there's links for them below too. Just always, be sure to do your own research on those, and be careful how much you invest. And that's pretty much it. Good luck trading, guys. Have a good one, and I'll be talking to you again here soon.